Welcome everyone in lecture 17 of unit 3, and today we are going to learn about regular grammar. And as as per the definitions given, irregular grammar is one that is either left linear grammar or right linear grammar. And a regular grammar from which we can design a finite automata. So if we can design FA, then language of regular grammar is regular. So first look at what is left linear grammar and what is right linear grammar, as these are some new terms for us. So a linear grammar that has at most one non-terminal in right side of a production. For example, ABA, it is a linear grammar. There is only one non-terminal in the right side of a production. S tends to A, it is also a linear grammar because at most one non-terminal is there. There may be one or there may be zero non-terminal. What is right linear grammar? Right linear grammar is linear. It means that there is only one or zero non-terminal in the right side of a production, and that is at the rightmost position. So it is linear, but it is not a right linear. Right linear will be look like this or this. These are right linear because there is maximum one non-terminal and it is at the rightmost position in the right side of a production. So what is leftmost linear? Left linear grammar that is linear also. It means that at most one non-terminal is allowed, and that is at leftmost position. So if we fix the position of a non-terminal in a linear grammar at the rightmost position, it become right linear. If we fix it at leftmost position, then it become left linear grammar. So this is a left linear, this is a left linear, this is a left linear. So this is a left linear, this is a left linear, and S tends to AB, S tends to epsilon, it is a left linear. So it is a right linear, sorry. So if we can have this kind of production or this kind of production, then grammar will be called regular grammar. It means that if we have these kind of productions, we can design finite automata from these. Suppose we have a right linear grammar S tends to ABS, S tends to epsilon. How can we design a finite automata from here? S is a start production, it means it is a start state, and by given AB we are reaching to S again. A, B, we are reaching to S, and S tends to epsilon mean it is final state. Suppose I have a production, I have a grammar with these productions, suppose AB or S. So it will repeat AB, 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 and at the end we will put B. So it is AB closure B. If you will look, it is regular expression for this grammar, for the language of this grammar is AB closure B. And FA will be look like by given AB we are reaching to S, and by given B we are reaching to somewhere, and we can change this production to S tends to B, suppose X, and adding X as a epsilon. So value of X is epsilon. If we will put here, we will get S tends to B. So this production can be written as S tends to Bx and X tends to epsilon. We can add something here that is equal to epsilon. So it is X and X is epsilon, so it is a final state. So we can design finite automata for these kind of grammar. We can design finite automata for these kind of grammar. Suppose I have another example. So FA will be look like S by given A we are moving to X. From X by given AB we are reaching to capital S, and from X by given B we are reaching to somewhere. X tends to B can be written as X tends to B, say Y, and Y tends to epsilon. So it is reaching somewhere, that is final state. So we can design finite automata for these kind of grammars, and these all grammars are right linear. Look at the definition of right linear grammar. Right linear grammar is grammar G equal to non-terminals, terminals, productions, and start symbol is said to be right linear if all productions are of the form A tends to XB or A tends to X, where X is made of terminals only. So there are so many terminals, or there may be terminals at the end, there will be only one non-terminal at the rightmost position. So X can be anything from terminals, and it can be epsilon because it is a closure here. So if A and B are terminal, so X can be anything from A plus B closure. Left linear grammar, a grammar G equal to set of terminal, set of non-terminal, production, and start symbol is said to be left linear if all productions are of form A tends to Bx and A tends to X. It is a non-terminal. In the right hand side we have a single non-terminal or zero non-terminal at the leftmost position only, and the followed by any number of terminals. So it is a left linear grammar, and Regular grammar will always is either left linear or right linear. So in the last lecture we have derived so many grammars from the finite automata and we can easily see them that these all grammars was right linear grammar, because in the right linear it is like something from a state, given some input we are reaching to some state, from a state given some input we are reaching to final state. If we can add f tends to epsilon here, so it is like reaching to final here. But why we said that it is also we can design fa from it also? Because for a left linear grammar, suppose it is a G and it is left linear, it can be converted into some another grammar G1 as by reversing it, x reverse B and A tends to x reverse. If the language of this LG is say L, then the language of LG1 is LR. It is reverse of this. So we can design FA for it. Now it is a right linear. We can design FA for it. So if we can design FA for reverse of L, we can also design FA for L, because for a regular language we can find the reverse of a FA. We can design FA for it and then find reverse of FA. Then if we can find FA for LR, then the result after taking the reverse we will get the FA of L. So left linear grammars are also regular grammar. So this is okay for the today's lecture, and you can prepare a short note or some kind of definition of left linear right linear grammar, as it can be asked in some kind of short note or 2 marks question. Thank for attending the lecture.